Hey TSI, it's Minister Tiffany checking in with today's Truthfully Speaking. Philippians 4:6 tells us, and I quote, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." Let's be real. Being anxious is a thing that happens in this life. A lot of people battle with anxiety. That's not to say that something's wrong with you. But when was the last time you really decided that you're not going to let anxiety rule you? When is the last time you said, you know what? I'm not going to worry. I'm going to trust God with this situation. I'm going to hand it to him. What we have to understand is God desires for us to be at peace. He desires that we have a peace that surpasses all understanding. And if we keep our minds stayed on him, the word tells us he'll keep us in perfect peace. We worry and we're anxious because we are thinking about everything but God. We are thinking about what bills do, how much money we don't have, what's wrong with the kids, why they acting like they ain't got no sense, why is my spouse not doing what I want them to do, what's wrong with these people on this job, why is my car making that funny noise. We have everything on our mind except for God. Does life happen? Yes. We know life be lifing. But I also know that God be God. But he only does it when we allow him to. God is such a gentleman. He does not force us to let him help us. But when we literally take and do as the word says, we cast our cares upon him, for he cares for us. He gives us his peace. He works the situation out. What I've discovered, and when I was told this, it just blew my mind. We worry about situations and we're determined to work those situations out because we don't trust God to do it. So we feel like we have to. And I don't know about you. While I do think, I can be pretty great at times, I'm not God great. I can't do what God does. So I've had to really, really learn to allow him to take care of my situations, to allow him to give me his peace. I've had to learn to be still and to take my hands off of things, because it's just not meant for me to do. So today I am challenging you. Every day of your life, let God be God. Let him handle the things that happen in your life so that you can just live, because he will do what he's supposed to do. Literally, when you take and instead of worrying, you worship, the atmosphere changes. Prophet Trisha often tells us the kingdom is voice activated. When you're spending your time worrying and you're rehearsing the things that are going on over and over again, you are activating all of that in your atmosphere. But when you stop worrying and you start worshiping, you start praising, you start thanking God for what he's done, what he's doing and gonna do, you really start acknowledging who God is. You start speaking to the mountain and telling the mountain to move because you serve an awesome God. Your situation changes. And then you become the person who, yes, A, B, C, D, E, F, G is going on in my life right now, but I am good and all is well. Why? Because I am victorious. I am simply working and doing what God would have me do until my victory manifests itself. So I challenge you. Stop worrying. Start worshiping. Stop pouting and start praying. Stop talking about it all the time and just start thanking God for it. Because at the end, he's still in control and he still has a good and perfect plan for your life. But you have to know that, and you have to believe it, and you have to walk like it. Okay, so as always, know that I love y'all, but God loves you best. And remember to make it great, know it's best, do your best, and God will most certainly take care of the rest. I will see you all on the next Truthfully Speaking. And of course, if you need us between now and then, you can comment on any of our videos. You can inbox us or you can email us at wearetssiministries@gmail.com. Bye.